We're going to start this day off by just saying that we want to thank Stanislaus County Behavioral Health and Recovery Services. We're going to bring Pam Esparza up to say a couple words. She's the senior leader overseeing this project. She's with the Office of Consumer and Family Affairs. Give Pam Esparza a big hand. She's going to come up.
Hi everybody, I'm glad to see so many people here. On behalf of BHRS, Stan County, I just wanted to thank everybody for showing up and participating today. I think I read that this is the 13th year. Yay! 13th year! That's exciting. Yeah, we've been promoting recovery for that long in this county and even before that, but it's exciting to have events like this, bring people together and the community together. So thank you for showing up, and I'm going to hand it to the MC.
The NC with no C. No change, no gains. So come on in and gather up in the front rows. We still have a few choice seating. We have beautiful people in line here. We're going today in this event, we're going to have us an organization from Alameda come to town, Black Men Speak, and give them a big hand. They're in the back row.
A better life, a more meaningful life. So, I had a chance to speak with the men who are speaking today, and I got my holy tears in my eyes because these are men of wisdom and men of service, and how blessed we are to have them here today. Are we not? Yes. Okay. They're here today to share their experiences and their wisdom with you. So as we come to these gatherings with new people and new information, we often bring along our old false limiting beliefs, the beliefs that got us here. So we can easily distract ourselves with how others are different from us, and we might tell ourselves that the speaker is stronger or luckier or smarter than we are, and the things they offer may not work for us. So sometimes we think, I've already tried that idea and it didn't work, and then off we go into our mind, completely distracted or maybe even into hopelessness, and then missing the pearls of wisdom that will be offered to you today. So here's a little trick that I use. So what we want to do is stay present today, really present to hear what's being offered. So when I sometimes let my ego distract me from what's being said, I have this little tool I use called my invisible basket. So if you can all imagine that you have access right now to a little invisible basket, and when an idea is presented today that distracts you from what's being said, like you start to argue with what's being presented, just take that thought that's being offered that doesn't sound like it would work for you and put it in that invisible basket so that later, when you're not here, you can take out those ideas and then be distracted and then be thinking about those ideas that didn't work for you today, that you didn't think were possible, or don't apply to you. But don't just zone out and miss what comes next. Does everybody kind of see how that could work? Yeah. Okay, so everybody make sure that you keep that invisible basket right by you today.
And as we got older, we went through a lot of changes in life and in our community, and we found out that we've been labeled in a lot of different ways, you know, not only being black as a label, but we had issues, mental health, substance abuse, and these are things that we used to cope with some of the labels that we were faced with. So what happened was, the Black Men Speak was developed by in a group by a gentleman named DeWitt Buckingham and Darnell Livingston. This is way back in 2009. And these gentlemen were well known in the recovery field. Darnell was outspoken about HIV and AIDS in our community and in the black community especially. And he was very vocal about it, very outspoken, to the point that he would stand out in the middle of the island, in the middle of East 14th. If you guys ever been to Oakland, you know East 14th is a really big, busy intersection with the little center post, this lady knows. Yeah, and so he was really outspoken about that. He was very avid. And he came to find an organization called the POCC, which is a Pool of Consumer Champions. Okay, we're champions just like you. We pooled our resources and strength together, just like John is doing here, so that we could help others like us. Say that this was a project, and the mission of this project was to inform and enlighten the African American community. So we're going to have Brian. I think Brian is going to do our mission statement, and then we're going to go right into our speakers. We have quite a few speakers, and we have a few people that will have an interlude. I hope that you hear something that will help you. Today is the
My
day
name is
of
Brian
hope.
Hill, and I'm the executive director of Black Men Speak, and my role is to run around and ask people to give us $2.5 million. Say you're going to get it.
You're going to get
Say
it.
you're going to get it, Black Men Speak.
You're going to get it, Black Man Speak.
All right, thank you. The mission of Black Men Speak is to inform and enlighten the mental health community and the general public about issues concerning African American males with mental health and substance abuse challenges in a speaker's bureau. Our goal is to work toward healing the African American community from stigma, discrimination, and trauma by sharing our stories, thereby promoting and increasing wellness, recovery, and freedom. We're Black Men Speak. We're gonna lift you up, then pick you up. We'll lift you up, and then pick you up. Listen to the story. Donnell, Livingston, DeWitt, Buckingham, you know they made some Black history with the AAINC along with the POCC. And then purchased by the blood came along, and the rest of the men came and made it great to see. We're known as Black Men Speak. We're Black Men Speak. We're Black Men Speak. Black Men Speak. We're gonna lift you up. We're gonna pick you up. We tell you what's going on with the mental health challenges. Yes, we tell you what's going on with substance abuse challenges. We tell you how we get better. We use wellness and recovery. You know that's how we keep it together. Black Men Speak. Ooh, oh. We're known as Black Men Speak. Oh, oh, oh. And we're Black Men Speak. We're Black Men Speak. We're gonna lift you up. We're gonna pick you up. Yeah, yeah.
All right, how about a big hand for Brian Hill? All right, here is Mr. Lindsay Hart. He's going to talk to you a little bit about the spirituality.
Thank you. My name is Lindsay. For me, my recovery began when I had opportunity when I was at this treatment center. And I would get up early in the morning. And I had 30 minutes to myself. I said, let me start praying. And I started praying, and something started changing real slightly. It wasn't no big old thunderclaps or nothing, but it was just a gradual change. And I continued doing that. And as time went along, I found out that as long as I let God do the driving, my day is going to be okay. But when I get behind the wheel, I tear something up.